What up, everyone? We've got Loot Crate here, a box I'm always excited to see, and I really loved last month, and I've heard good things about this month, but only one way to find out. Let's take a look at this box and see what we got. So this company's been all around pretty good, and they're opening it up to some new stuff, so I'm happy about that. Let's take a look at the shirt and see what we got. Very soft. Alrighty, so looks like we got a Star Trek themed shirt, and it says Mirror Mirror. So this was an episode of Star Trek that's been heavily parodied over the years. It was basically like an alternate universe thing. There was like an evil version of Spock, and he just basically had a goatee. Like, that was the only difference about him. Kind of looks like mine. But anyway, that's the reference, what it's from, and it's from Star Trek. So apparently Loot Crate's doing their own shirts. They have their own tag here, and yeah, it seems very soft. It seems nice, seems very soft in quality. This color is a little bit odd. It's kind of like a manila, I guess. It almost seems like it's supposed to be white, but you left something in the washer that wasn't supposed to be there, and it dyed it a certain color. So kind of an off color, but nothing outrageous, so that's still cool. I'm not sure everyone will get that reference specifically. Star Trek's not the most popular series, but I think a lot of people will get it. So, and it seems very nice in quality. So I think I'll give that like a 7 out of 10. I think most people will get it, and it's pretty nice. So there we go. Next, I saw a figure in here. Let's take a look at this. Loot Crate exclusive. And, oh, sweet. Oh, this is cool. So this is from the Alien series. So I don't know if I can see it. You can see it on camera. Yeah, right here. So I got some of the figures right here from the Titans Alien series. And as we know, Loot Crate has actually Nerdblock had the partnership with Titans. So I'm surprised to see it in Loot Crate, but still. So it looks like we got an Alien vs. Predator duo from the Alien series. That's really cool. So I'm going to open it up and take a look at what we got. I really like Titans, personally. So I've heard mixed things about Titans from different people, but I've always liked them. And I really like the Alien series specifically, and I want to get more of the figures. And yeah, we got some exclusives from Nerdblock before. And let's take a look. Oh, so this is just one figure. This is a big one. Holy shit. So let's get a close-up of it. So this is from Alien vs. Predator, and he's got the little hash marks on there from the original Alien vs. Predator movie. And that's when he got caught in the Predator's net. Is this focusing? That's when he got caught in Predator's net, and he got that little design on him. I'm trying to get this to focus in. There we go. Now you can see it. So yeah, so it looks like the standard figure we've seen before, but much, much bigger. So compared to these ones, it's about twice the size, if not like 3 times the size. Still a cool figure, though. I wonder if there was the option to get Predator instead of the Alien. I would assume so, because it says Alien vs. Predator. If so, then I'm definitely going to go try to buy that one, because I like Predator, and there haven't been any Predator figures yet, so that's really cool. So I hope this doesn't cost too much, because I'd like to get the other one. Same thing that happened with last month with the Deadpool Q-Fig. I went and got the regular version of him because I liked it so much. I think that's really cool. I'm excited to see that. Very nice. Next, we got a hat. So this looks like a reversible beanie. Okay, so pretty common. So those of you who don't know, well, I'll show you first. So it says Daredevil there, got that little logo, and then we got on the other side Punisher. So it's reversible, and it's a nice soft little beanie. So they kind of go hand in hand, because for those of you who don't know, Season 2 of Daredevil now has Punisher on it, and it looks pretty good. I need to check out more of that show, but that's why, and they kind of always have gone hand in hand, I guess. We've seen items earlier this month with a Daredevil Punisher combo, but this is actually branded from Marvel, and it seems like a pretty soft hat, and it's one of the longer beanies. It seems very soft and nice in quality. That's really cool, and it's Loot Crate exclusive from BioWorld. They've made hats before. We have a Star Wars hat that I got from Comic-Con from Loot Crate, so BioWorld makes things like that. But they do a really nice job, good in quality, so that's really cool. Nice little beanie. Nice in quality. Alrighty. Next, looks like we got a wallet. So we've seen these types of wallet from Loot Crate many times before. So it's obviously from Batman, Superman. And these are the ones that are like supposed to be like practically indestructible. So they're like, they feel really cheap in quality actually, but they're not. It feels like paper, but it's actually waterproof and it's like tear proof and all that stuff. So it feels and looks cheap in quality, but it actually is supposedly for the most part like indestructible. Obviously not to that degree, but so we got a Batman Superman wallet. This is from a certain company. I'm surprised they don't have the logo on there, but yeah. So there we go. Got a wallet. Then we got a comic book. So this looks like a Loot Crate exclusive, Harley Quinn #1, which I would be excited about, but last time we got an exclusive comic book, it was not good. Last time they had an exclusive, it was the Street Fighter one, and it was an actual exclusive comic book, not just the cover, which is rare to see, but it was a story about like employees from Loot Crate teaming up with Street Fighter. It was super weird, very awkward. I hope that's not the same case, but it seems like it might be, but I'll have to look at the card and double check that. But at least it is bagged and boarded and it's sealed, so that's good. Then, what we got here? So this looks like a free download to a game, exclusive from Loot Crate. We also got our pin, which they always give really nice quality pins, and this looks like an Alien vs. Predator one. Really cool style. So that's really awesome. So they actually do a really good job on pins, and they don't like over advertise their logo, so that's actually a really cool pin. And from what I'm hearing, it says pin unlocks something epic, go to lootcrate.pins, blah blah. So last month and months before, the pin actually unlocks something. It usually is like a game code or something like that. It's usually nothing like super extreme or anything like that, but it's always an extra incentive in there. And then this game code doesn't give any value on there, but it just says free mobile download. I'm not sure if that'll get any value at all. But yeah, that's all the items in here. And we got a cool little decorated box with the Alien vs. Predator theme. So I think, I'm assuming this theme is Versus. Yeah, Versus. Obviously it's Versus, like everything in here is Versus stuff. So that's all the items in the box, but I gotta say I'm pretty pleased with it. Looks like everything in here, for the most part, was exclusive. Good quality stuff, nice figures, so yeah, this seems like a really cool box. I'm not disappointed at all. So let's take a short break. We'll come back, talk about some value, and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about this box. The shirt. So this will, surprisingly, this is the only item in the box that isn't exclusive. From what it said, this is from Quantum Mechanics, a company they have a partnership with. They're the people that bring you Q-Pop, Q-Fig. They brought us the Deadpool figure last month, so really awesome company, but oddly enough, this actually isn't exclusive, or at least it didn't say so, even though it has a Loot Crate tag on it, so I'm not sure how that doesn't make it exclusive, but either way, apparently it's from Quantum Mechanics. So good company, great stylish shirt. I think I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. It would have gotten higher, but I don't think as many people would get that reference. I think a lot of people will, but I don't think everyone will. You kind of have to know Star Trek pretty well to get that one, but it's still a really cool shirt. It's really nice quality nonetheless. Either way, it'll get the standard $12 to $15 value. Then, our Titans figure. So I was right. You had the option of either getting the Alien or the Predator. They're nice quality figures. I really like Titans. The value on it isn't incredibly high, but the Titans figures usually never are. The company hasn't gained enough tread to really increase the value of it, because we get exclusive figures from them all the time from Nerd Block, and now this company. So it's not that rare to see exclusive figures from them, but they are really nice. They do a good job, and they're nice in quality. The value on that's going to be around $12. And I say around because it kind of depends. If you're buying just the blind box and you don't know who it is, it's going to be like 10 to 12. If you want a specific one, depending on whether you want Predator or Alien, it's going to go up a few dollars, but not much, maybe 15. So a general amount of $12, like give or take. Then the beanie. Very nice in quality. I thought this is a really cool beanie. I think this is, yeah, very nice from BioWorld. They make good products. The value on it's not incredibly high, about $15, which is pretty low as far as beanies go, especially like a nice branded one from Marvel. So that's pretty cheap considering that it's reversible, but 15 bucks on that. Then the wallet. These don't go for a lot. Like I said, they feel cheap in quality even though they're not, and they look cheap in quality, again, even though they're not. But it still, looks and feels do play a big part in it. But this only sells for like $5 or $6, which they usually do from this company. They're still good and they're still useful. They're durable, which is nice, and it looks cool, but I don't know, I think the style of it, I don't think people are a fan of. I don't think the way they look and feel people are quite that big of a fan of, but still useful nonetheless, but only about $5 or $6, unfortunately. Then our comic book. So I was right on this too. This isn't just an exclusive cover, it's an exclusive book. So the story, artwork, everything about it is absolutely exclusive to Loot Crate, which is cool, and that's something really rare to see. We sometimes see exclusive comic books, but it's usually just the cover. It's very rare to see the entire book. I think Loot Crate's the only company that's ever done that. So that's cool that they have leeway that a company will actually make an entire book just for them. So this actually sells for about $10 or $12, which is decently high considering it's just a comic book. It's not very thick. I don't think there's a lot to it. I haven't opened it to read it. I kind of like to keep it sealed, but that's still cool that they got a completely exclusive story to it. And it doesn't seem like they did what they did with the Street Fighter one where they made it about the company. It seems like a separate story, which is good too. So there's that. Then, our little pin. Really cool pin. I really like this one. I thought this was really cool. They didn't push their logo at all. It's literally just a pin of Alien and Predator, which is really awesome. And it's good in quality. It's got some texture to it. I think that's really cool. And it does come with downloadable content. For this one, it's a movie rental for Alien or Predator, so it's a free movie rental, digitally, obviously. So with that, this pin comes to about like $5 or $7. So I don't think the digital content really increases the value at all. I think it still goes for just what the pin costs, and I think you also have to be a Loot Crate member to redeem that content. But either way, it is a really cool pin, so I think it's worth that value easily. The last thing was this little code. It's a free mobile downloadable code. I didn't give that any value because there's so many mobile games that are free anyway, so I didn't give that any value, but that's kind of up to you to decide. But either way, even without that, that brings the value on the low end of 59 and on the high end of 67. So really incredible value. I thought they did quite a fantastic job here. They've been doing great lately. Last month was one of the best boxes I've ever seen from them. This month, not much different. They did a really good job. Good variety, all exclusive stuff with the exception of the shirt, which is still kind of exclusive, but I guess not technically. But either way, like all exclusive, all good quality stuff from good companies they've made partnerships from, nothing they made in-house. So yeah, and you got pretty much triple your value. This box only costs $20. It's actually one of the cheaper boxes, and it still gives such tremendous value here. It still gives such good quality items. This really is great. I hope this isn't just a fluke that they're on. I hope this is just a sign of more things to come. And if you haven't seen, they actually have a commercial on TV now. So I think they're just becoming this really big company. So I hope to see more of that from this company because they've had their ups and downs over the past year, but the past two have been really tremendous. That being said, I'm going to give this an 8.75 out of 10. Got fantastic value, triple what you paid for, and everything in it was pretty cool. Maybe not everything was for everyone, but they kept in theme, got some exclusive, got figures, got a hat, like really mixed it up really well. I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm very happy with it. So 2 months in a row, they've really hit it out of the park here. They've done a fantastic job, and this will definitely be higher up on the countdown. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about it. This has been Loot Crate, 7.5 on the shirt, 8.75 on the box. Let me know what you guys thought. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Peace.